What's going on, Barret?
Building windows.
Barret and I are building the windows that go on either side. Okay, so this is the first frame, and we're trying to make use of good material. So I still have, believe it or not, Barret, this is the never-ending supply of tongue and groove that I had. It was that 1x12 right there, and I have had it for 7 years for just this occasion. And then those are going to be the frames until I got some more. This is the 1x12 tongue and groove. I bought this stuff to deck my last house, well, 2 houses before. And anyway, I decided not to, and so I had like 1,000 square feet of this stuff. And you saw in another video how Barret and I put it up for the walls and ceilings. And then my trucker trailer decking, the ArtisanTony Brazilian, is going to be the window frame material. It will never rot. This is a piece we ripped down for the kitchen cabinets. So I've got another piece somewhere that has, it comes shiplap. I'll show you in a minute. Barret and I are just putting these frames together because I don't want to cut the holes out until, you know, I don't want to cut the siding out. Come on, booger eater, get in there. I can't talk and screw at the same time. Okay? So I don't want to cut these out until I get the glass panel. I'm going to have some 1/2-inch insulated glass panels made up to go in my frames. Not these, but anyway, you'll see. So we're going to make this, and the window frame measures glass, get it ordered. So there'll be a part 2. Part 2 will be of the windows. Will be cutting this out and installing the windows. Are we ready?
Yep.
Got her?
No.
Here, I'll hold it for you. Here, I got it. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, that's the beauty of the crank tool, pocket tool system. It's really strong because of its, you know, it's like a toenail. You know, a toenail on a nail is stronger than a face. You know, it's nail driven straight in. So this compounds it by letting it be screws that are toe screwed. Are you ready, Dr. Barret?
Right.
So what we're gonna do is, this is the trailer decking I was telling you about. It's got the shiplap on it, right? So they use it for trailer decks, like on, you know, 18, you know, tractor trailer decks. This stuff is heavy duty, man, and it'll never rot. It might wear out just from use, but it ain't gonna rot. So what we're gonna do is rip it down to 2.5 inches for our window frames. And I won't even have to paint or stain this stuff. Well, Barret, are we making a boat or a rocking chair? So the only thing is, you know, it's pretty stable. So you have to, I should have picked a piece that was better. This piece is better. Now sometimes, you know, wood will gain it'll kind of gain a minute or store a memory for whatever shape that you made it acceptable in. But when you cut it, sometimes that'll release stresses. You know, we'll see if this one goes wanky on us.
Well, this one isn't. That one's pretty good.
How's that? But that's what I'm talking about. This is the same piece of wood.
Crazy.
This grain over here has some weird memory to it, and this one is fine. So we'll be able to use that one. Let's cut this one, see how it turns out. So Barret, you can see, why does the camera keep zooming in? You can see now we'll have a ledge, and when we notch this out all the way around to set our glass in. Isn't that a cool use of that?
Yeah, that is.
That saved us from having to make that rabbit around the edge. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Now this wants to be, I'm going to hold this edge up a little bit higher than that one starting off, because this one want to go down and away. Is that up? Oh, I'm just going to start. Just do something even if it's wrong. Yeah, see? That flush? Yeah. That's a little bit higher, but it's because our notch wasn't exactly. Now, this is the side that matters, though. Look at that.
Nice.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
To see how much better that looks. Going through that effort looks better than mitering it.
Yeah,
right?
see. Mm-hmm.
If you have, this miters tend to get ugly, and they're hard to pocket screw. Imagine that cut being at an angle, and now you're trying to screw. Well, these screws are too long; they'd come out. Like this one that was right here would come out the edge. So this is how. That's why cabinets are made this way, and window frames. Now we can measure for our glass. And you want to make it like 17 and 5/8. Yeah, you want to leave a little room. You don't want to make the glass tight. You don't want to get the glass in a bind.
Right.
So you want to leave about 3/16. So then you'd have about 3/32 gap all the way around. See, now we've got our sash inside our jam. Right? Got sawdust on my Camry. And then when I get the glass, we'll set it in here. Now we're going to pull this up like it'll be maybe about halfway, like that. We'll put a stop around, all the way around. We'll set our 1/2-inch insulated panel in here, and the total thickness of the insulated panel will be 1/2 inch, and it'll sit right in that groove. And then we'll put another piece over that. I haven't decided exactly how I'm going to do that yet. I might rip more apatong down and just make like a decorative, you know, piece that covers it. And I got to think about that.
Huh.
But we're ready to order glass now.
Cool.
Aren't you excited?
Yeah, I'm ready to have windows.
No, it's too dark. It's like a cave. I know how
You gotta have natural light.
I know how the cavemen felt. You know, it's crazy.